Alright, man, let's see. Gotta check the audio first. It's gonna be a crazy day today. Hold on. Of course, like always, make sure y'all hit the like button, support your boy, support the movement. Make sure the audio good. Make sure the audio great. Oh, boy. All right, man, let's see. Okay, we good, money. I bet it up. So, you know what? I want to open up with this. I'm still working on the whole setup mess, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to do another live stream right after. I got some stuff I want to talk about, just not game related, though, but whatever. But I heard this. I'm at work, so ignore the background music noise.
Thought I wouldn't make it, but life goes on. He heard all my prayers. Go. Woke up looking for the high priest. Devil still can't understand how I got free. Man down, call an ambulance on the old me. When I get off at my speed. The real fight was inside me. I had to squabble up. I had addictions with liquor. I kept them bottled up. I made a couple of ends. I lost a couple of friends, but nothing was more important than going to war with my sins. Hold up, I got a dream. I'ma chase that. Even when it's rocky, I'm getting to it ASAP. Highway to heaven, top down, let the bass blast. All gas, we on that with a brakes at.
You're good. You're think up inside. But it's up inside.
God came and picked me up underground. I was a sinner, but I'm saved by His grace. Squabble up. I've been fighting temptation. Squabble up. They try to send distractions at me. It's not enough. Even anxiety couldn't stop me from climbing up. Hold up. Bible up.
Yeah, man. That's me, Chucky L's. I saw it on TikTok, bro, and it put me in the mood this morning, so I figured I'd start. I want to open up with that right now. I'm still using Cameo, if you want to know. Great iPad out, not sponsored, but good app. If none to say the least, I'm still figuring it out and tinkering around with it to do certain things, but pretty good app. So it's helping me out right now because I've been working so much that I haven't been able to sit in front of a desktop computer or a laptop. So I use my iPad and I've been able to stream. So day 2 of me consistently doing my, streaming, you feel me? We here. Double O Melo, make sure you hit the like button. So, yesterday, news came out on the Twitter that came. It was a lot that happened yesterday, but we're going to talk about the other stuff some other time. But video game wise, we right back at it again with the conversation of Black Myth Wukong not being on the Xbox platform, and honestly, when will it actually drop on the Xbox platform? I forgot, some developer, a boss of the developer came out. I'm just going off of the ignorant IGN, can't spell ignorant without IGN post that they just did. And they said the developer of the game pointed out that alluded to or pointed out and said the reason why the game is delayed because of the Xbox Series S memory of like 10 gigabytes or something like that, lack of, is the main reason why Black Myth Wukong isn't on the Xbox platform. Me personally, when Black Myth Wukong was announced, just got to go back a little bit. When it was first announced, I was hyped for the game. Point blank and period, I was hyped for it. I did my research on the backstory of it, made me even more excited for the game. They even announced it on the Xbox showcasing. So everyone, in my opinion, well, for me personally, I was excited. I thought it was going to go into Game Pass due to the fact that the Game Science was a new gaming development company. Like, they didn't have a real serious footprint in gaming, like a back catalog. Like, literally, this was their first game, and I believe it was developed through the Unreal Engine. I believe. Don't quote me on that. So, and if you know me, I praise Unreal Engine because of what I'm doing in my personal life with it. So I was excited for the game. When it came out, played it on a PC. I think I was the first one in the Discord to even beat it. I think. I'm not sure on that, but I was like, but I ran straight through the game. Like I didn't do any side missions and get particular armors and all that. Like I literally ran through the whole story and beat the game. So dope game. I'm not taking nothing from it at all. Even before I even finished the game on PC, I was already saying the moment it hit Xbox, I'm replaying the game because it's going to be optimized. I played it when it was in its terrible state, like it had bugs and issues. When I played it, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend as if it didn't. It did, but I ignored them. I don't even care. I enjoyed the game. I just ignored them and played the game for what it was. So with this news coming in at the beginning of the year, it just pretty much, I guess you can say, lack of a news week, because there wasn't nothing really to post about or talk about in a sense. So everybody gravitated to, this the reason why Xbox doesn't have it. It's weak and inferior. We went back to the same narrative again of saying the Xbox Series S is inferior and it's holding gaming back. That dumb narrative that that clearly got washed under the table the moment Indiana Jones came out and was running how he ran on the S, which was phenomenal. I didn't have it, but people reported saying like the Xbox Series S held its own with Indiana Jones, as well as Hellblade 2. Honestly, the only next-gen video console that we got in 2024, from using metahuman technology, the features on the nanites and Unreal Engine and ray tracing. It was the only next generational game that we actually got last year, and then people reported said it ran surprisingly well and good on the Xbox Series S. So with this information coming out again, it's a nothing burger. It's just, honestly, it's a slow news week in gaming. That's how I view it. That's how I'm taking it. Like 2025 is here and we got so many games that's coming out. It's ridiculous. Like hands down, 2025 is about to be crazy. Monster Hunter is the first one to roll out, and after that, South of Midnight and so forth and so on. So honestly, if Black Myth Wukong do or do not drop on the Xbox, is it an L? If you a single console owner and Xbox is your only place that you play video games, sure, cool. You can, have a little hissy fit about it. If you're a multi-console user, owns a PC, what is your problem? Why are you crying? You just want to have something to bicker about. Me personally, do I think the game will come out? That remains to be seen. I think so. I think it's going to drop, mainly due to the fact that it's on PC. It's going to be highly more optimized on the Xbox Series X. I got an X anyway. I don't even have an S, so I'm not even tripping about that in a sense. It seemed like a lot of people just want to carry a narrative because most of the people that's complaining about the S don't even own the S. Like, they have high-end PCs, they have an X, they don't have an S. So why are you complaining that the game don't work on the S, one, and then two, like I said before, if you're not a single console owner, this doesn't affect you. And majority of the people that I know have multiple devices, such as a PC, PS5, or Xbox Series X. So what are you crying about? Is it a bad look for Microsoft? When it first happened, yes, because when I first seen Black Myth Wukong and its announcement, it was on the Xbox showcasing. It wasn't like shown like an Xbox exclusive, but if I'm looking at a showcase to look at games that's coming to Xbox, and then you present this game, and I'm excited for it, and then later on down the pipeline, I find out that we don't even get the game. It was very late, like, that we didn't get the game. Yeah, I'm gonna feel away. But like I found the alternative way to play the game. And luckily, you know, I was blessed enough to be able to have a PC to do so. Microsoft, do I think Microsoft, that's another narrative too, because of the whole podcast yesterday on Z's show. Everybody kept running with the narrative like Microsoft should have went out there and begged and plead and brought a bag of money and kissed babies and did all this goat sacrifice and all this weird stuff to convince Game Science, a company that never honestly don't have any merit in gaming. It's not like this is Santa Monica Studios, or this ain't like it's Playground, Turn 10, like a well-renowned game studio. Like, they supposed to have went out there and just gave them everything they wanted to put this game on the platform. Like, you know, they kept running with it like, oh, Microsoft didn't do enough. I think they honestly, they did, because the moment we first found out about this whole situation, Sarah Bond and Phil Spencer responded, and they already had verified kind of the rumor that we was hearing, is that Sony at the last minute money had it the game. And it was a rumor that was going on around one of the showcasings, and they asked them because they was, you know, out and about, and it was like one of those, well, we heard through the grapevine the same situation. We don't know what's going on, but we're going to check it out. And if they did, Sarah Bond herself said, it's business. This is business. Like, yo, if I can undercut you and stop a certain product from being on your shelves that will sell, I'm going to do that. Like, and I got an opportunity to do so. And Sony had a perfect opportunity because, one, Tencent is in China or Japan.
Apple.
Later. Jesus, I'm at work. Well, I said Sony had the perfect opportunity to do so because, one, they had the perfect opportunity because, one, this is a Chinese game where don't disrespect. I am not trying to be disrespectful or whatever, but Black Myth Wukong's story is based on Chinese mythology. One, Game Science is a Chinese, Japanese, I'm just paraphrasing, company. So they was able to, you know, pull from that closeness to get this exclusive. On top of that, everyone